My wife,
You won't be a hand model today, but the swelling saline, not air. You won't die. Let me fetch the vampire.
I mean, I've done a fair number of book launches before, but I've never done something inviting so many friends who are performers, to be a part of it. So it feels like a big party we're throwing. Kind of,
It's also really special because everybody reading helped us both through our recovery and during treatment, and so this is a really special thing to get them to be able to hear them read, poems Dan wrote about that time, and just all get to be together again.
And yes, thank you so much. This group of people and so many of you in the audience helped us get through our, what do you say, Annus horribilis? Yeah, that terrible year. Yes, that we were both sick, and we are forever in your debt, and thank you for lifting us up and supporting us.
It feels dangerous, and almost nothing like traveling to St. Remy when my wife was expecting and began to show. Her morning sickness led.
Early days, I worked through the night at an investment bank. My comrades were actors and playwrights, poets and singers, and our harried boss, we'd soon learn.
To some degree, it is and can be re-triggering. There are moments where making it public, suddenly you feel it again in a way that revising for years at my desk, I didn't feel it that strongly. But it's also so meaningful because hopefully I can see it mean something to somebody else in the audience, even if they haven't gone through cancer, if they've suffered through any other trauma or challenge. So that cancels out the vulnerability of the risk.
I think for both of us, we scoured the internet looking for stories of people who survived, and the ones we found really were like such a comfort, an enormous comfort. And so we both said to ourselves, if we get through this, when we get through this, we want to do the same for people coming behind us. So hopefully somebody late at night who's doing the same will find us and know that they can get through it.
Okay. Frightened how I was making everybody crack up as if playing an instrument virtuosically. Their avid faces glued to me with awe and adulation, but also
evoke the doom-dim afternoons of the languishing months in the bardo of chemotherapy.
At college, this was her vacated attic bedroom where I sat on the floor beside my younger sister Sally as she played with her dog.
I think it's such a gift to write about trauma in a way where you're offering your reader a sort of a window and a mirror into their own experience, and I felt that multiple times tonight, that I was just able to look through a window and see what his experience was, and also saw so much of my own experience reflected back, and that's so powerful, and it's what makes his work so beautiful. He has said this before, and I think it's so true, that when your vulnerability becomes your strength, there's nothing better. And I found his work to be so beautifully vulnerable and so strong, and I just was overwhelmed by it, and I absolutely love that our friends were here who supported both of them and kind of walked that journey with them, and it was a really special night.
That is Survivor's Notebook from Scar. So Dan's going to be talking about 3 of his books that are going to be released this month.